Why does it always give me extraction for first game on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Core Boy, back at it again with a new video today. And today, I get to talk about stupid shit because, well, I mean, truly, what do I expect from the gaming community? Absolutely nothing less than stupid shit that is nothing but brain rot. And do we love it? Not really. Fuck, they got overshield. I don't know where the overshield went. I'm assuming the overshield was probably dead after that rocket. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I would just make a quick assumption. A brief observation, as some would say. Alright, where are you at? Alright, so, what are we talking about today? Why is it important? And what about the gaming community? It has to be the dumbest fucking thing ever. Well, I have the answers for you all, and, it's that console fanboys might possibly be the worst thing gaming, like, in the gaming universe ever. So I mentioned it in yesterday's video, and I've seen way too many dumb takes on Twitter for me to even fathom to, still use that app, even though I use it every fucking day because, well, you know what Twitter's good for? Promoting yourself. That's what it's good for. Unfortunately, I have been subjected to Twitter. Not only do I use it for my own content, I use it for the publication, too. Wow, that was horrid on my end. Shoop, gonna go ahead and convert this. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's get it. But yeah, so I use Twitter probably more often than, well, really anyone ever should, because, like I said, it's good for promoting yourself. It's good for promoting content, and, you guys can definitely go follow me there. The link's in the bio. It's just my name, but with 2 I's instead of 1 because my original Twitter kind of may or may not have got banned, like, 4 or 5 years ago. Ah, got him, dummy. Got the little fella. But yeah, my original Twitter got banned like 4 years ago, because, you know, I say a lot of stupid shit on there. Probably more stupid shit than I should say, but I still do just because I'm a little quirky like that, you know, I'm a little gamer, and, we say some quirky shit like that. But anyway, so we talked about it in yesterday's video, which was the possibility of Halo coming to PlayStation, which is huge. It is a huge thing, something that honestly I never expected, just because, I mean, Halo's always been an Xbox title, but I think with the current way of gaming and how it's been, I was actually having a conversation last night with one of my friends that exclusivity of games is possibly one of the dumbest things ever, especially now, with how many people don't just play console, they just play kind of everything. I mean, I, you know, still have my original Xbox 360, and I play on PC as well. I have friends who have the PS4, PS5, the Xbox One X, Xbox Series X or S, any of those, and they also play on PC as well. Just because gaming is such a diverse thing now, and it's so accessible in all these facets. I mean, gaming now is really more accessible than it ever has been in the past, which is a great thing. It honestly makes me happy that more and more people have got into gaming. While there are definitely some shitheads that have got into gaming and things that I don't like to see that have came into this world that is kind of heartbreaking to a degree. That guy is very low. If they cannot finish him off, I was going to get really fucking disappointed. But, you know, overall, like, I feel like gaming has just got exponentially better and more accessible over the last, you know, 2 or 3 years compared to what it used to be, which, like I said, is a great thing. It introduces new people, it brings a lot of new kids in, a new generation of gamers, and that's absolutely amazing to me. But I have some things to say about the whole Halo coming to PlayStation thing, the ordeal, as some would say, because, I don't know, apparently that's like a really bad thing, and games still need to be exclusive, which is dumb as shit. I'm sorry. Let's go. But I do think just exclusivity of games has to be one of the dumbest things in the gaming genre, and something that honestly should have died out a long time ago. I would say possibly within the last 10 years, it's something that should have just kind of faded away. God damn it, I was trying to get there to it. Fuck. Alright. We got that. Cool. I'll take it. Is there not another rocket? Okay. I guess not. I thought my teammate had one more rocket in his thing, but I guess not. But yeah. I think it's just overall a good thing that Halo would be coming to PlayStation. I don't think there's literally any bad that can happen with something like that. Because literally all it's doing is, well, I think most people know, Xbox doesn't have the largest player base anymore, especially like since the Xbox One came out. Xbox lost a severe chunk of their player base. While the 360 was the biggest during that era, just because the 360 had so much that the PS3 lacked, and like the available option to even have things like parties where you could invite your friends to a private chat where you all could just hang out and just play together, and not to be in game chat where people are overhearing your conversations and trying to bug into whatever you and your friends are saying. There was a lot that came with Xbox back in that time that just PlayStation didn't have, that PlayStation does now have. And honestly, it's led a lot of people away from Xbox due to PlayStation having those things. And with a lot of the exclusive games that PlayStation does have, and a lot of Xboxes, of course, now being on PC, so I've noticed a lot of people who grew up playing Xbox have either switched to PC completely or have kind of went over to PlayStation just because of the games that they like and the exclusive titles that come out on PlayStation everywhere, which are always really fucking good. You know, rather it be something like, for example, back when PS4 came out, they had Bloodborne, there was the new God of War, there's Uncharted, there's all of those games that come out on PlayStation, and even The Last of Us being probably one of the biggest, aside from God of War. It just kind of seemed like the smart move for a lot of people was, oh, why don't I just move to PlayStation, because all these huge-ass titles that I want to play aren't coming out on the console that I consider home, which is understandable, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's okay to switch up your consoles. There's no console wars. It's the dumbest thing ever. Stop acting like one's better. They both have their pros and cons. At this point, I would have to say that PlayStation is probably the stronger competitor within the console race, just because of the power of the PS5 and all of the games that come out on it every year. The exclusive games are significantly better. And now, like I said, most of Xbox's exclusives like Gears of War and Halo are on PC. So you can just either, one, play on mouse and keyboard like I do, or you can hook up an Xbox controller to your computer and play it. And with it being under Microsoft, of course, they own Windows. So you kind of get everything with that being told. And, you know, if you have a PC, you have the capability of changing things out and having a system that can run harder, it can run more FPS, you have more memory, you have more flexibility with it compared to an Xbox. While I do think Xbox has a lot of really good things, especially if you really dive into Xbox's like dev mode and shit, there's a lot of really cool things that you can do with the consoles, but overall I think for a standard player, like PlayStation is the main attraction anymore. While I may disagree because I've always been an Xbox kid, I have been since I was like 5 or 6. Why is it only extraction, brother? Listen, the mode's not that great. Why do I always get it? But, you know, I've always been partial to Xbox. I prefer the Xbox controller over the PlayStation controller. I just prefer how Xbox feels in general. It's just, and I mean, a lot of it came down to, like, whenever I was a kid, all my friends played Xbox, so I got Xbox, and I started playing Xbox games because that's what my friends were playing, which was really how it was back then, and that's really not the case anymore with things like crossplay and the addition to consoles of, like, the importation of Discord and things of that nature. It just really takes away from all those aspects of where this isn't really a battle anymore. It's just really, what do you like more? And, oh, damn, if I would have got that second headshot, I'd been pretty happy about that, but I didn't get the second headshot. Okay. Fuck, I got one tap by a pistol rocket around that corner. That's unfortunate. But anyway, with Halo coming to PlayStation, that's literally only a net positive for the games. You know, I would say, as of recent years, Halo has possibly been in its lowest state. You know, that's honestly, as sad as it is to say, Halo is not the powerhouse that it was whenever Halo 3 and Halo Reach came out. Trust me, I still revere it as one of my favorite FPS series, and I still love it. I mean, I play the game every day because I simply do enjoy it. I have so much fun with the games. I've always had fun with the games, aside from maybe Halo 5, which I really don't like that much. But that's just a different story for a different day. I feel like Halo 5 was a pretty big letdown overall. But I feel like, with it coming to PlayStation with the current state of Halo Infinite, which is significantly better than it was on release, now, I feel like bringing Halo over would just be nothing but a good. Now, it's not Infinite that they were bringing over yet. Apparently, they're going to be starting with the Master Chief Collection, which is absolutely fucking the right way to go about it. Because, listen, I know so many kids who grew up playing PlayStation who have never touched Halo in their life, who have never once had the experience of playing those first couple of games with Halo 3, Combat Evolved, and 2. Like, people who have just never got to experience that era of gaming. And giving them the opportunity to now is nothing but good. It introduces new people to the series, and also the big thing with it is it just repopulates those servers. It gets more people playing the game, which is good for the huge player base that the Master Chief Collection still has. I mean, I could go boot up Master Chief Collection right now, and I could probably hop into a lobby within 20 seconds. Like, it's pretty fucking fast. It's still just a wonderful experience if you want to play those old games and still experience them. And what's even better is they get to experience the Combat Evolved anniversary, the regular Combat Evolved, Halo 2 anniversary, and the regular Halo 2. Which is just overall one of the best things that they could have ever allowed for those people who have never played those games. Like I said, it's only a net positive. And then at some point, if they wanted to integrate the Master Chief or Infinite over, guess what? It's even better for this game. Because you have a whole new influx of players who haven't got to play this game yet, who have maybe been wanting to or want to give something new a shot. And all that does is stiffen up Halo's community, which is, yet again, everything good. Building a wider community within these games is only going to be a net positive for anyone that enjoys them, because they finally get to play them again. And like I said, with Xbox losing a significant amount of players, a lot of players who used to play Halo, who haven't been able to in years, can finally go back and play those games. And also, to be completely fair, the people who play Halo on Xbox, it's already tapped out. Those people already are playing Halo. They've reached their demographic there. They know, the people who want to play Xbox for Halo are still going to play Xbox for Halo. Like, there's already something that's tapped out. It has been for years. So now it's just time for them to tap into somewhere else and, repopulate the games that we all love so much and give them more life that we haven't seen. I really do not care if we lose this game. It's Extraction, and I do not care about it. But yeah, it's only a good thing. There's absolutely nothing bad that could come from Xbox implementing more of their exclusive games onto PlayStation. And I'm talking about that even as an Xbox fan, as someone who grew up playing Xbox, someone who still to this day enjoys Xbox's consoles. I don't own a Series X or anything, and I got rid of my One X just because the hard drive fucking died on it, and my little cousin didn't have a console to play, so I was like, here, I'll just gift this to you, and I can help you switch off the hard drive, so I did that. But yeah, there's just so much that comes with good from that, and people who get mad about it, you're just really fucking weird. I do not get it. You're just a weird little fella, and I truly wish I could understand your viewpoints, but I don't, as someone who just wants people to play the games that they enjoy. I think, yet again, exclusivity is fucking stupid, and while PlayStation does, like, the 5-year rule of, like, okay, well, once it's out for 5 years, it comes out on PC, I still think even that's fucking stupid. I shouldn't have to wait 5 years to play a game, and I also shouldn't be forced to spend $300, $400, $500 on a console for one fucking title. I think that's kind of fucking stupid, and I just do not understand it. But I'm not a dev, and I am not the CEO of Sony, so I don't make those decisions. The only thing I can hope for is that maybe 1 year it'll fucking change, and exclusivity just won't fucking exist. I will say that, like, either way, Microsoft is still getting paid, rather, they go to PlayStation or not, because if they go to PlayStation, 343 is owned by Microsoft, they're still going to get money that way, which allows them to put more money into other projects and to put more money into Halo as a whole, which gives us more shit, possibly. Of course, that can be a good and bad thing. It could make it where it's a fucking commercialized game like Call of Duty. Yeah, there's that side of it, which is not that great, and something that I hope they wouldn't do. But it does just give the devs more things to work with if they're bringing more income in, and that's really not a bad thing. Really, the only thing I see coming good about it that I am really excited for is just more people getting to experience these games finally. After 20 years plus of it being a Xbox exclusive, I think it's only the right way to go is to allow other people to finally get to experience these things. and really get to bask into the world of Halo, because it is such an interesting one and it's such a fun game to get into. And hopefully it'll maybe bring some new players in that are like, oh my god, this is better than some of the other titles that I've been playing, and kind of stray more back to Halo being the top of the line FPS that it used to be. Of course, it'll always have its competitors like Call of Duty and Battlefield, because it is an arcadey FPS title. But Halo is something different. It's a totally different type of aspect. It's a different kind of shooter, especially with how the gunplay works, how the mechanics work with the power-ups and everything of that nature. But I think it's just overall really good for more people to get into this game series and to, actually get to fully experience it for once, because that's only going to do good for the community. Second of all, I've seen this really fucking weird take on Twitter yesterday where somebody was really mad about console players coming to PC. That was really fucking odd. I don't understand what there is to be mad about console players coming to PC, especially Xbox players, because it's quite literally at this point just a rite of passage to go from Xbox to PC, because it's kind of like the next of line. I was an Xbox player for over 10 years of my life, and I was just like, I've always wanted a PC, I'm just gonna fucking build one, so I did. And, now I'm just a PC player because, it's enjoyable, and, I like learning about shit with computers, because that's what I do for work. I work in IT, so guess what? It only makes sense for me to have a fucking PC, because, I play the thing every goddamn day. I continuously learn about it, but yeah, the whole getting mad that console players come to PC is literally a weird thing to fucking be mad about, because if I'm being completely honest here with you all PC players do is complain about console players, so why are you mad that console players are wanting to come to PC? Because it's all you fucking complain about. You won't be dealing with aim assist really at all anymore, which, hey, looky there, buddy, you'll have that going for you, which really just tells me that you're bad at the fucking game. If you get deathly up, I get it in Call of Duty, because goddamn, it's fucking strong. But if you can't outmaneuver a controller player on mouse and keyboard, I'm just going to assume that you are a general bad player. It's just how it is. You're just not good at games. And guess what? That's completely okay, because you're not supposed to be good at everything in life. And, maybe you're just not good at games. Maybe pick up a different hobby if you get that fucking pissed off about it and you don't enjoy it that much. Just go find something else to do, buddy. Damn, the fucking melee. But yeah, why would you get mad at more people wanting to experience the thing that you enjoy so much is super weird to me. Being really gatekeepy over PC, I think, is, generally one of the weirdest things. And then also, PC players who get mad at console players, you're fucking weird. Console's the affordable route. Not everybody has $3K to throw down on a fucking PC. Trust me, I would know. I'm a pretty poor fella, and I had to save up quite a goddamn bit to be able to afford my PC, but I did because I was like, I really fucking want one. So guess what? I did. But not everyone can do that. A fucking 16-year-old can't do that. And that's okay. You know why? Because it's how life is. It's the unfortunate state of a world, yeah, but not everyone can afford those things. So how about you just let people enjoy the things that they like, and maybe just shut the fuck up. It's not that difficult. So yeah, PC players, stop getting mad at console players for coming over to PC. Also, PC players, stop getting pissed off that people play on console, because, for one, let's be honest here. It's where we all start, is on console. We all kind of started because we happened to get a console one year for Christmas or a birthday or whatever it may be, and then we were like, oh, this is something that we really, really like. I want a PC now, though. I want to try something different. It's literally just the starting ground for gaming is console gaming. It's where it fucking started, to be frankly honest with you all. So there's nothing wrong with it. If people try to shame you for playing on console, they're just fucking weird, because, like I said, it's where we all started. It is where we all began as people who play games, rather it be as a hobby or, people who make content on games. Probably all started from console gaming, because it's accessible, and it was the easiest things for our parents to get. And then we just decided, damn, we really like this, and I really want to learn more about things like tech, and I want to get into computers and everything of that nature. And guess what? It's kind of the beauty of it, is it all starts from one place, and then it leads to another if you are really that interested into it, or you stop playing at the age of 18 because you say, well, this is for kids. Also, really weird take. But also, I guess, yeah, I guess I am a kid to a degree, because I act like one, because I'm a little fucking idiot. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop playing games. I would probably kill myself if I had to do that. I would, you know, lose my fucking mind. That's a grenade. That was a really dumb play. That was a really dumb play. I'm sliding out of that fight, though. Come on, make it up here. Make it up here. No, fuck! I probably should have dipped down low, but that's fine. But yeah, stop being weird about what people play on, and how about you just let people enjoy the things that they like, because, fun fact, it's not hurting you. Actually, it's never really hurt anyone. It's just been, hey, I can afford this, and I'm gonna have fun with it. I mean, I have had people who make fun of me just because I grew up playing a lot of Call of Duty. You're damn right I did. Why do you think I shit talk the way I do? I shit talk like a fucking idiot because I fucking grew up playing Modern Warfare 2. Which, you know, yeah, just give me the AR. Yep, made it. No. Stop throwing fucking grenades at me, you little weirdo. He's in bridge. He should be fucking low, though. Alright. Alright. Also, for anyone who tuned into stream last night, if you did, yeah, ranked did not go well for us last night. It was, actually, most of our games were going pretty shittily, if I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. The games were not treating us well last night. It was super unfortunate. We didn't get any rank at all. Or at least any rank progress. So, you know, that happens. I won't be live for the next 2 days. Of course, there will be video content coming out every day, though, so just be on the lookout for that kind of stuff if you're interested in it. And then streams will be back on Friday. What else? Oh, yeah, starting a new playthrough. I'm going to be, hopefully, this week starting the playthrough of the Metro series. That's kind of what my plan is so far, possibly. And then after we're done with that, I think we're going to hop into a full Halo series playthrough. The only one we won't be able to do is 5, and that's just because I don't have a console to play it. And Halo 5 is still just a console-only game. Plus, I'm kind of okay with skipping it. Halo 5 is my least favorite in the series. I think most people would kind of agree with that. Halo 5 did some cool things, but also Halo 5 did a lot of not really great things, with the addition of things like loot boxes, which, hey, we've talked about those quite a bit here because we all don't like loot boxes, and we're all very happy that they're gone. And I never want to revisit that era of games again. The only games where loot boxes are okay is Counter-Strike, okay? And that's just because it's funny to watch people gamble, and I don't care. It's just entertainment for me. I don't do it, but please keep it up, Counter-Strike. I love you for it. It's awesome. But yeah, so yesterday ranked didn't treat us too well, but it's fine. We have more days to play this week. I'm gonna be grinding it out this weekend. I don't know if Bradshaw's gonna hop in with me. It may be just a little bit of a solo grind for me for a little bit, which is fine. I don't mind it that much. We did find out last night we were absolutely dog shit at ranked doubles. So, you know, learning, huge thing for me. Love learning. Team doubles probably will not be the thing that we grind because we aren't good at it. I don't know why. I just cannot get a feel for it. It could be because I'm used to rank being a more objective-ridden thing and not just Slayer. Like, I'm good at Slayer whenever it comes in on ranked, but it's not, like, really my main thing. I don't play a lot of Slayer outside of, you know, just, like, ranked in general. I've never really been a big Slayer-only person. I like a lot more of the objective modes in Halo. I think it just allows for more fun gameplay. So, you know, that happens. It's cool, though. It's fine. But yeah, we're gonna hop back into our rank grind. We're gonna try to hit Diamond. We are, I think, a little bit away from Diamond 1. And then it's getting through Diamond, and then we're at Onyx. At least that's... The goal is to hit Onyx by this season. I haven't done it yet. I've never hit Onyx in ranked. So I really just want to pull it off and do it, just to be like, yep, I did it, bitch. Get fucked. But yeah, we're working towards it. I'm going to be grinding it much heavier. May do a couple of off days where I try to hit Diamond before the next stream. So if you guys pop in there and you see that I hit Diamond 1, just know so I put a little bit of time in while I have the time too. Other than that, guys, I'm going to be hopping out of here for the day. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Check all the socials down below. Subscribe if you haven't, I guess, if you want to. I talk about Halo and gaming a lot. If that's two things that entertain you and you like, you can definitely do that. I'm going to have some stupid fucking takes here and there, and things that people don't like. And guess what? That's okay, because I'm here for opinions. If you have a problem with what I say, you can just leave a little comment below and be like, hey, you stupid fat fuck, you're an idiot. And I'll be like, yeah, you're probably right. hurtful, but you're right, and that's fine. Anyway, I love you all. Later.